Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We've got an exciting set of 3 matches here for you on Echo Arena VRML 1 this evening. Starting off with Soundsystem versus Ascension. I am super excited to cast this match. I have friends on one of these teams that I'm super excited to see play, but my name is Psychaotic. With me in the co-caster booth, I've got H. Penny on the cams as Newton Dad, and doing analysis, I think for the first time, making their debut here is Annex. But H. Penny, I'm done rambling. How are you feeling about this match?
I am excited because I know Soundsystem is very good players for one because they destroyed my team last week, but we also have Ascension here who I haven't gotten the chance to see yet, so I'm very excited to see how these matches are going to go, and we're just got 2 ready up, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will see indeed, as we've got some people in the chat already sounding off for Soundsystem. That's awesome. But if you're here for Ascension, I want to hear you too. As Soundsystem gets the first touch on this one, gets this one sent into the Ascension end. Not for long though. CK gets the grab, gets the almost send through, as that's going to take some weird bounces off midfield. Geo into the hands of Duck, and Duck this time will get the clear, but Raijin on the back line, ready to send it right on back.
It has been sent back indeed. Knight with that disc right now. It's just bouncing around loose. Seek coming in on that. It is loose. It is in Ascension's bubble. Who will get it? It is going to be Duck. It is going through that mid. Bad bounce, though, is loose once again. Keep getting it loose, but those stacks are right on top of it. That is drifting towards Princess, who is just going to take it, stroll it up towards the bubble as they get some pressure from Banana. Or Bana, I'm not sure how to pronounce that name, I'm afraid, but Knight sending that back in, it's bouncing towards that bubble, but Seek is there to take it back.
Oh, and the send through is good. It's in the hands of Luke Sky, either way, in the bubble, but right into the hands of Knight 23. Did you know he's known for those magnet hands? It always finds a way into his hands, as it's now picked up by Raijin, but CK gets the stun and gets it sent back, but not if Nolan has something to say about it, as Nolan gets this one sent through. Knight 23 with those hands will get the long bounce 3 off the inside of the rim to start us off with some points this evening. Soundsystem is on the board first.
Straight off the bat, we got a 3-pointer from Soundsystem. Quite impressive, but it doesn't seem Ascension was really able to get that disc out of their side at that first bit there, because either the clears... excuse me, missed Joust there, but Soundsystem wasn't quite there to pick it back up, but they're just pressuring that up right now. Missed passes, yeah, they might be panicking a bit here, just trying to stay on their toes, or rather Soundsystem is keeping them on their toes. After that missed pass, that is going to Princess, who's going to clear it. Is that in? No, but it is in the bubble. Coming in and making the goal. That is a shot, a 2-pointer from Knight. I didn't get to finish what I was saying after those plays. Things just aren't quite going right for Ascension, but they're going great for Soundsystem so far, as they're up by 5.
Yeah, Ascension playing really solid right now, but Soundsystem is finding a way to get into those pass lanes, get those interceptions, whether it be from those really tight stacks or just their positioning. Speaking of those stacks, here comes a Knight 23 for the side of Soundsystem, creating yet another turnover. The back stack is together. It's Princess and Nolan, the dynamic duo. Nolan taking it down low and driving it in for the 2. Soundsystem up by 7, and we are not even 3 minutes into this match. Ascension needs to figure out something quickly to slow down Soundsystem.
They really do, because they just can't defend themselves against them right now. Soundsystem's offense is just a bit too much to handle, but maybe they can take it back with their own offense here, as they have possession right now, pushing it up through mid. They have a Duck with the disc right now, not Duck, but Luke with the disc right now, but it gets stunned out. That is stolen. Princess with the disc, making the long 3. It is open, and it has been taken. That is another 3 points for Soundsystem. They are up 10 right now. We haven't even hit the half mark yet. Ascension needs to be able to defend themselves. They gotta get back and hold their goal, defend themselves. Really unfortunate for them so far.
Yeah, some comments in the chat talking about rank. Yeah, the rank in the middle between the scores is the rank of these teams. So if Newton Dad's saying it's gold, I believe him it's gold. And oh my goodness, Ascension almost finding goal there, or gold there with that goal. Excuse me, I got tripped up on my own pun, but that doesn't matter. Luke Sky coming in, and ooh, not quite able to find it though. Nolan is gonna get the grab and get it sent up to the mid, where it is picked up by CK and slapped back into the sound system side. Now in the hands of Lukeski. Lukeski looking for a teammate, looking for something, but under immediate pressure from Knight. Knight will get the turnover and get the clear.
Is cleared, and Princess is there to take it, going for the shot, but their goalies are there. CK stealing it, going to clear it back, but Sound System is just ready for it, and ready for it they are as they make that bounce shot. Ascension wasn't quite ready for that, though, making that shot going straight past their goalie, or rather behind them, it appears. And Sound System is up 12 right now, and just Ascension they can't defend themselves against Sound System. It's unfortunate for them, but maybe they can try again here. Lukeski pushing it up into the bubble. CK with the disc, going for the shot, but the ding! Bano with the disc right now. I hope they can come back from that, because that was really unfortunate. That's a stun though. Nolan with the disc. But that's a lost bounce. Just that hand pushing against that wall. It went right out of their hand. The possession keeps changing what feels like every second. Duck with the disc right now. What is happening? It is loose. CK boosting for that. They have it. They're going to try to slow down their pace maybe a bit here, but they lose it again. Unfortunate.
Yeah, and it is picked up by Duck, so they will keep the possession. Duck getting the duck, doing it twice to get the dunk. Oh my, what a move. Duck's... As Newton Dad is saying in the background, duck, goose, as he gets the goose, or gets rid of the goose egg in their scoreline, excuse me, to get them on the board with a 2-pointer. So beautiful work there by Ascension. Let's see if they can keep it going with these remaining 4 minutes, as this is not going to be through off of this Sound System joust, but it will be recovered by Knight 23. Knight 23 across over to Princess. She's got some time and space to work with, so you know she's gonna walk it, as she's just making her way up the arena. No pressure yet. She's in the bubble with no one on here. Quick cut, looking for Raijin, but not quite going to connect. Long attempt there from Knight. That doesn't go in, but you know what does? Nolan with the pickup and the send in. That's what your teammates are for, and that'll be another set of points here for Sound System.
Where was that pressure from Ascension? I mean, they just let Princess walk up all the way to the bubble. You really cannot let that happen. Otherwise, that's exactly what happens. You get scored on, but I am glad that Ascension does finally have some points on the board, but we have a triple stun out. But Sound System managing to get it back in their hands. It is now into Ascension's side, but CK there to take it back. Just trying to move it up into the field, but not quite clear. That is Sound System with the disc right now, but more stun outs. It is in the bubble. Nolan has it, passing it to Rajan and making the shot. That is 2 points for Sound System once more. Seems a self-goal from Ascension there, unfortunately for them, but trying to catch that disc, but man, Ascension just really can't defend themselves against Sound System. I think they have a strong defense here, or sorry, strong offense, but they just really can't defend against how strong Sound System's offense is.
Yeah, they are really strong, and oh, Ascension almost finding some luck there. Not quite, and CK getting stunned before they can get rid of it. Off of CK's head, and then into the hands of Knight 23, so that attempt will not work out for them either. They will keep the possession, though, as Duck gets a hand on it, but it is stolen away by Her Majesty herself. Princess sending this one through, and oh my goodness, Knight 23 wasting no time to put that 3 in. He had the open lane, he saw it, and he took it. That'll be another 2 for Sound System, and you know, the magic M word has been put in chat, and I'm starting to think it is not too far off if Ascension can't find something here and now to defend against Sound System.
Seriously, because that special M word is in the chat. They are really close. Sound System is really close to a mercy here. It's a possibility. Ascension doesn't quite have enough time to take this back, but Sound System does have time to score more, and they might do that. Rajan going for the shot, but a beautiful save from Ascension there. Knight recovering, though, after that clear attempt. Princess moving in the bubble. Pressure comes in. That is a stun from Duck. That is a clear out into Sound System's side. Knight stack with Rajan coming in to take it back. It is bouncing around in Ascension's bubble. Who will get to it?
Oh, it looks like it's going to be Ascension there first, and Ascension with the clear attempt. Not quite going to find its way out on the first try, but it will on the second. That's all the way down into the Sound System bubble. Open goal for CK, and CK will find it. Another 2 points here for Ascension, and though it may be too little too late for this round, hopefully that will, get them some momentum to take with them into this next round. So, we are going to come out and have about 10 seconds left in this round. It's just a matter of souvenir points, as Newton Dad would put it.
Indeed, and we'll see who gets it as it moves up the field here with Princess. No pressure yet. The stacks are coming in. That's a missed pass, and that is going to end off round 1, 4-19. Sound System dominating this round. I'm really hoping Ascension might be able to pull themselves back together for round 2, because if not, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen.
Yeah, we'll see. But enough from H Penny and I. We do have Annex in the booth this evening to tell us what he saw. So Annex, what did Sound System do right? What does Ascension need to fix here?
Seeing Sound System's gameplay was incredible. They had really good regrabbings, really good team play, especially from Knight and Nolan. They had just very good passes, shots, regrabs, everything under the bus. Princess also did good. But also, in the same time, seeing Ascension's gameplay was also incredible. They also had very good regrabs. And I'm familiar with Ascension's team because I've known their team captain. I've been on their team for a while ago.
Oh. Yeah. I think you're definitely hitting it there. Sound System just dominating with those stacks, with those passes, and they're making Ascension's head spin right now with the with their rapid gameplay. Ascension just needs to find a way to keep up with the pacing of Sound System and find a way around those Sound System stacks. They've got to get their passes to connect if they want to stay alive in this round 2, because since they lost round 1, they've got to send it to a round 3 if they still want to take this game. But let's get this round underway. H Penny, take us away.
And Ascension will be taking it away with that joust. Almost lost with that bounce there, but Duck taking it back, moving that to Lukeski. That is in the bubble with CK passing it up to Lukeski, and making that shot for a wonderful start from Ascension. Maybe hoping for a redemption from a last round, starting themselves off with 2 points on the initial joust.
Yeah, those are some crucial 2 points if they're going to find their footing here in this round 2. And oh no, Sound System a bit slow to get out of the tubes. Nolan going to get stunned out, but will get the pass off in time. Just kidding. CK with the pickup, with the send-in. Ooh, just a little bit wide, but it is in the hands of Bana. And Bana is out for blood, juking in and finding that bottom pocket. Let's go, Ascension with another 2 points here.
Yeah, they're finally getting the points that they really need out there. They are up by 4 right now, just a minute in. Their offense is really pulling it together, but they might need to pick up their defense, as Sound System might be able to push up now, but I may be cursing it here, as, ooh, an attempted shot there, but recovered by Duck. As I was saying, I was saying that Sound System might get their offense to push up there, but their joust advantages just don't seem to be going the way they want them to. Ascension is just pushing their with their stacks really hard here.
Yeah, I mean, Ascension seems to have really turned it around this round. Let's see if they can keep it up as Nolan sends this one up to Raijin. Raijin will lose the hand on it. Duck gets the slap through, bouncing off the floor. Sound System Stack has overshot it. Lukski with the opportunity here. Oh, just a little bit high, but he will get it back. Juking down, off the ceiling, off the backboard. He's looking to take it himself, but not if Raijin has something to say about it. Raijin gets the grab, but not the send out. It is now back into the hands of CK. CK has to slap this back, though, as he loses a hand on it. So now in the hands of Duck, and here he comes doing his move. Oh my, live it up to his name to get under that defender and get the shot in. This is a complete 180 from last round. I mean, Ascension up 8-0 right now, and Virtus Media, holy, coming in with the 5 tier 1 subs. That is always appreciated. Thank you, my dude. And yeah, wow, good stuff, guys.
Seriously, they have scored more points than Soundsystem did in that period of time last round, if I'm not mistaken. They have absolutely done a complete 180. It seems Soundsystem might just be panicking a bit here. That is a long 3 from Lukski. What? Ascension, what is happening? Yeah, no kidding about a 180 and an absolutely necessary timeout from Soundsystem. You really gotta pull themselves together here, because Ascension is now absolutely destroying all of the sudden. What is happening?
Yeah, for sure. Annex, what are you seeing? What changed that is causing this round to go so radically different?
From my experience of being on Ascension and just being around them, I've noticed the second round they really start to pop off against the enemy team. The first round, I feel they take the time to feel out how the enemy plays. Then, as soon as the second round starts, they start to come back and hone their skills and take advantage of their several flaws and mistakes to make, which is, I don't know how they do it but they're still incredible either way.
Yeah, for sure. Seems like Ascension has really tightened up the performance right now, and I don't want to, what I'm about to say, I don't want to discount what Ascension is saying or is doing at all. They are playing so much better this round, but I also think there's definitely a little bit of mental game at play here right now. Sound System, after getting such a solid round 1 performance in, winning that round so significantly, I'm sure they came out in this round ready for a walk in the park, ready to take this home in an easy 2 rounds. And as Ascension has started putting in these points so quickly, it is so easy for a team to just suddenly get caught off guard and go, wait a minute, what the heck is happening? And before you know it, you are, losing by 11 points. So maybe this timeout could have come a little bit earlier to ice Ascension for Sound System to regroup and figure out what's going on. But, I really do believe that after this timeout, after Sound System talks as a team and figures out what's going on, what they need to do differently, we'll see a very different performance, and the rest of this round could go either way. It is still, okay, I'm not going to say it's anyone's game, because obviously Ascension has quite the lead they are working with, but if Sound System can come back and play like they were playing in round 1, then this round is still up for grabs.
No, absolutely. I hope they use this timeout wisely to just try to cool themselves down, because I'm sure they need to after getting scored on with 11 points. Like, that's a lot of points to get put on you within the first, 3 minutes of the round. Like, it's hard to come back after that. But no, there's 7 minutes left. There's definitely plenty of time for them. They just have to use this time to try to cool down, maybe hydrate a bit. Thank you, Flatman, in chat for that.
Mhm.
Just had to put that in, but um, yeah, no, I think they have the ability to come back. They just have to do it. But hey, I'm rooting for around 3 here, because
Yep.
you never know what is gonna happen out here.
That is the job of the casters. We can't root for one team in particular, but we can root for a really good game, and that is all I want to see here this evening. But you know what? I do want to comment a little bit on what I think Ascension has started doing that has really propelled them forward. Last round, in between rounds, we commented on how Sound System was getting in those pass lanes, putting enough pressure on to force the bad passes. But This round, Sound System has given Ascension more room to work with. They have, they've covered the pass options really well, and just like they were doing last round. But I think Ascension has realized that, you know what, if the pass options are covered, just drive forward. We're seeing a lot more soloing coming through from Ascension, and it's working out for them. They have, they've put in 11 points, which never feels good. Yeah. I'm really trying to find a way to get that word sneak in, man. I haven't forgotten, don't worry. But we have gotten back underway here with the remaining part of round 2, as this is passed up to Raijin. Raijin going across to Knight 23, download a Princess, one more cut to Nolan, but Nolan gonna get shut down before he can get the shot off, as it is recovered by CK and sent through.
It is sent through. It is loose. CK coming back in after that boost, going for the shot, but Nolan is there to take it back. Going for that pass over to, or maybe a clear over there, either a pass to Princess or a clear, but it gets stolen by Duck. It is loose. It keeps getting a possession change after possession change. No team can hold on to it. It is loose in the mid area. Duck coming in, slapping it back to their teammates, but it's loose. CK, it's an open goal, and they're taking that shot. That is 3 points for Ascension, now moving their lead up to 14-0. There are 6 minutes left on the clock, and it remains, the special word remains a possibility here. We might have a very much change on both sides here. I'm hoping to see maybe Sound System push up there, but the stacks from Ascension taking it. They got that disc right before Sound System could get it out, and they're taking that for another 2 points for Ascension. 16-0. What is going on?
This is ridiculous. I mean, and I don't say that negatively. This is just insanity. Like, last round it was what, 19-4 in favor of Sound System, and here we are, not even 5 minutes into this round, and Ascension is up by 16. We are looking at that special M word potentially if Sound System can't find their footing. I think right now Sound System just needs to tighten it up a little bit, both in terms of their gameplay and their positioning, because the pass lanes are too long. It's it's forcing those bad passes like those. They're Ascension getting into those pass lanes, creating the turnovers. Sound System needs to find a way to tighten this up if they want to, I guess maybe come back in this round, or more likely get it together in round 3, as that's going to be a bad pass by Ascension. It doesn't matter though. CK with the read. CK sending it right on back across. Oh, Princess AG read that pass coming and got the target stunned out, but she was not quite able to recover the disc, as here comes CK down the low into the hands of Lukeski. Lukeski on the wall under some pressure, but he will get it back to CK to get the dunk. That's another 2 points for Ascension.
You know, last round I was saying Ascension can't defend themselves from Sound System. Now it's Sound System can't defend themselves from Ascension. I have no words. I'm unsure, but Ascension is 2 points away from that special word, so if Sound System wants some momentum here, they're going to have to pull themselves together, take it back, but Ascension with another one of those stunning clears down. It's an open goal. Lukeski, can he make it? Yes, he will, even with the stun out. He's raising his hands in happiness, but that is a mercy from Ascension after getting just that massive loss in round 1, and then they're just come back with a mercy in round 2. I don't know how someone does that. No.
Yeah, I mean, this is crazy, but who better to ask than Annex? Annex, what just happened?
That was absurd. Like, I've never seen Ascension come back like that in I don't know how long I've seen them play, but in a while. What I think had happened was the other team got way too full of themselves, and they decided, hey, this team might be a little easy. So they got like too full of themselves and started underestimating Ascension. But then Ascension just popped off. Incredible gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. There's no denying that. The stacks from Ascension to get those reads, especially on the joust. Ascension is killing it with the defensive joust right now. Sound System needs to figure out a way to either, I don't know if they need to shorten up the passes or just, keep control somehow, but they've got to figure something else out to get it through when they have the offensive joust. Otherwise, it is just a repeating cycle. But we are going to get into this third round. The third round, the only one that matters, as the winner of this one will take the whole game. Duck down low to CK. CK on the floor, doing some moves, finding the lane, and he will find it through 3 goalies. The first 2 points of this round will go to Ascension.
I mean, the reason I believe those first goals of the game are so important is because it gets into the head of the other team. It makes them either think we're gonna win or we're gonna lose. But in the end, you gotta keep that motivation going, but I'm not sure if that'll hold up, as CK stealing it once again for 3 more points for Ascension already. Ascension I mean, some teams aren't round 1 teams. That just might be Ascension here, because they absolutely started crushing after round 1, and that's what's happening right now, as Sound System has the disc, but not for long. Duck with it. They are just full on stacking in here. Ascension, another 2 points for them. I am absolutely lost. Wow.
Yeah, this is something else, but I mean, Sound System gotta stop running those long plays, because that stack for Ascension, I'm sorry, Sound System has to stop running those long plays because Ascension stack is reading it every single time. This one finally going to get through, but it's not going to connect with the target. It'll connect with Lukeski instead. Lukeski with the send-in that's in Sound System's bubble. Once again, it's going to be a race won by CK. CK doing some moves, but will hit the rim instead of the goal. It's okay though. Duck with it again. Duck twirling around Raijin. What a move to get through that Sound System defense and get the slam dunk for yet another 2. It is not, we're not even 2 minutes into this game, and it is 9-0.
Yeah, the last time they got 9 points in 3 minutes, now they're doing it in 2 minutes. I agree with you and a couple of our chat members that it is kind of the Sound System's downfall that they keep doing the same, like, long, predictable plays, because it keeps being read by Ascension, and that's what's, they got it through this time, but they're ready for it, as Lukeski with the disc moving around that bubble there, passing it over to Duck. Duck moving into the bubble, going for the bounce shot, but it gets saved. It's bouncing around. Who will get to it? It is going to be, we have Nolan there, I believe. That is Vanna with the disc. Over to CK, over to Lukeski, making the cut over to, I'm not sure who that was there, but CK with it right now. Going for the shot, but it bounced off one of the goalie's heads there. There's a lot of people on goal right now. Might not be the best idea, but they have spread out. They're going for that clear there. It's bouncing around. Who's going to get to it?
It will be CK with the send down low. Lukeski on the boot. One more cut looking for Banna, but it will not quite connect. Instead, it'll be CK getting it back over to Lukeski, and Lukeski hitting the 2 from 7 meters out. That is another set of points there for Ascension.
I mean, I'm unsure what to comment on for Ascension, because they're just smashing Sound System right now. It was the complete opposite in round 1, and it's a complete opposite right now. But going for that pass there, much slower than they wanted though, so Lukeski comes in, clears it down, it's loose. Duck moving in for it, they have it, moving upside down around roof there. As Lukeski with it, sitting on Nest. No communication on that pressure from Princess, that is a stun out. It is loose, both teams moving for it. That is Knight getting it, clearing it into mid. Princess with it, no pressure yet, going for the shot, it is not in! Oh, unfortunate for Sound System. That could have been a really good 3, but it's cleared out by Ascension once again.
Yeah, those would have been some desperately needed points, but it's not over yet as Raijin gets the disc. It does not get the send through though, as that is now up into the hands of Bana. Bana looking for a big cross that doesn't quite connect. Instead, Raijin with it once again. Raijin up to Princess. Princess with the send through. Raijin in the area, and Raijin not able to get the points. Oh no, off the head of an Ascension player, and Ascension will get this one cleared through, as this is yet another stack race bouncing into the sound system end. Lukeski with the pickup, Lukeski with the block to get rid of Nolan, and the drive in. My goodness, what a move to get yet another 2 points here for Ascension.
Seriously, like, Ascension has some really beautiful stacking and regrabs here that I just don't think Sound System can either see coming or just defend themselves against, because it is really Ascension stacks that are really coming in, well, I was going to say clutch, but it's not clutch at this point, as they have 13 points up against Sound System. But Princess AG, no pressure in the bubble, finally getting 2 points for Sound System just after our half mark of the round. They have time to take it back here, but can they score 11 points? I don't know.
I don't know. They're going to have to kick it into high gear if they're going to try it, though, as Duck is going to send this one across into the hands of Bana. But the read from Knight 23, the long three, his midichlorian count is out of this world. If he was able to predict that movement from that Ascension player, get the steal and get the send in for the long bounce off the rim. Well done, Knight 23, and that is just what Sound System needed.
I think Ascension's letting their guard down a bit here, because Sound System hasn't had much pressure for those goals there. There's either been an open goal or they just haven't had enough pressure to keep them out, but it's their joust now. It's their chance, but Knight has it after that clear into Sound System's side. It is loose around Ascension. Stacks coming in. Knight, open goal once again. 2 more points for Sound System. And as I was saying, I'm not sure if they can score 11. They are now up 13-7. They only need 6 more points to take this back. That is 2 threes or 3 twos. They actually have a chance now.
Knight 23 really just said, all right, y'all, get in the backpack. This ain't over yet. But they're going to need to get some more points on the board just like that if they're going to come back. And this is not a good start to it. Oh, Lukeski barely missing that open goal, as that is going to bounce low into the hands of Princess AG. Princess AG with the send through that is going to be bouncing into the Ascension bubble and then back out before anyone gets a hand on it. It'll be Lukeski there first. Lukeski with the attempted reset, but no good for this first target, but it will get to CK. Just kidding. Knight 23 once again with the magnet hands down low with the turnover. Knight 23 with another 3-pointer. Goalie was too busy trying to get rid of Raijin and forgot that the shot lane was open. Somehow, Sound System has managed to bring this to just a 3-point game.
I'm lost. Yeah. No, they're it's a Sound System just suddenly taking it back all of a sudden.
Oh.
Not in though. That's a ding for Sound System there. Duck moving that right now. Lukeski going for the clear. Princess with the disc. Trying to go for the pass to Nolan, but it doesn't quite connect. Trying to recover it there. Pressure from Lukeski. Getting the pass over to, going for that pass over, but it doesn't connect because someone from Ascension is there for it. CK with the disc. Open goal. Going for another 2, now bringing that lead to 5 points. I'm still just stunned by the fact that Sound System was able to bring themselves another 2 points within about like 2 minutes or so. Like they really have a chance to make a comeback here.
I mean, oh my goodness, 1:20 left. They certainly can pull it off. They just have to be smart. As Raijin's walking this one forward, Raijin up to Knight. Knight under some pressure, looking for that cross over to Princess. Oh, what a block from Princess. She will come away with it and get the reset off to Nolan FK on the back line. Back over now into the hands of Knight. Knight's looking for that bounce and he'll find it. Another 2 points for Sound System. Knight 23 has got the backpack on. Sound System back within 3.
Just coming in right now, Sound System just needs a 3-pointer to take this back. They have just above 40 seconds. Ascension with the Joust possession right now. I think their best bet here would just be to try to stall it onto Soundsystem's side right now. And that might be what they're doing as it's in Soundsystem's bubble. Going for that clear out. CK with the disc. Taking their time up there. Keeping it nice and fast-paced. They're moving around. Lukeski with it. Just moving it around. Passing it to CK. Is CK going to get the shot? No, they're not as it gets stolen out by Princess. But they get it back. They make the shot. That is it. That is the end of the round as Ascension gets another 2 points for themselves with just barely making it with that lead of 5 points. Soundsystem absolutely taking it back with that 12 points, but Ascension was managed to keep themselves together and just keep themselves in the lead. I'm really impressed by that.
Yeah, I mean, Ascension absolutely killed it. The second and third round, and Soundsystem found a way to almost come back. That was almost insane, and certainly a great game to watch. I mean, I had an awesome time casting that, and Annex. Yeah, Annex. What are your thoughts on this game? What did you see?
I really have no words for this game. Like, these teams were both incredible teams that deserve their place on gold. Like, they've proven themselves this game that they are deserving of being top teams, easily. I am absolutely shocked from Ascension's comeback, and I'm still incredibly shocked from Soundsystem's just ability to keep going and going and going and going and never giving up. It's incredible.
Yeah, for sure. Can't say enough about that Soundsystem just finding it in themselves to almost mount a comeback. But, not today. But their moment will come next time, I'm sure. But that will be the end of this game. Ascension versus Soundsystem. It'll be Ascension with the reverse sweep. However, we do have more games for you lined up. If you thought that was some awesome gameplay, get ready for this next one because we have Ignite taking on Disorient in just a few minutes. So we will get out of here so we could go get into that game and bring you all of the competitive action. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, chat. Yes.
Easy going right there. VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, chat. Yes.
Easy going right there. Looking at one more to go.
Hey, chat.
They all flew in.
Like right now? Oh, hi everybody! We are ready to go. Sorry for the delay. We do have both teams in here, and we are ready to go. This is Disorient taking on Ignite. My name is Psychaotic. With me in the booth this evening is Looney on the cams, Newton Dad, and doing some analysis for us on the sidelines will be Blank. But Looney, how are you feeling about this one?
I am feeling pretty good about this. We got two master tier teams right now, both of them I believe locked in for finals as well, so should be a pretty good matchup we got going on here as we're gonna get ready to roll into round one. Psychaotic, you can start us off.
I am so ready to start us off as the disc is in the middle. Those stacks are in the tubes, and away we go. It's going to be Ignite there first with what a fast stack. Game quick send up to Ryan. Ryan, big cross over to Kung, who's just waiting on the rim to put in that slam dunk in only 7 seconds.
Looks like Ignite was already on it. As we were sitting about like 7 minutes late at the beginning of this, listening to Ignite talk about their game plan and stuff. Looks like they were pretty hyped, pretty ready for this match. As we can see right here now, Randolph's going to roll out right here to left tunnel. Toki, fast pressure stack right here. Looks like it's going to be Ignite picking this up. Game slowly walking this up. Cross pass up to Jay. Jay 1v1 off a backboard. Almost tried to put it in here, but no. Ryan's going to recover this off a shoulder, looking like to walk this in for a backboard. It's going to go off of Jay's head for the 2-pointer.
Yeah, for the 2-pointer, and just like that, Ignite up by 4. So Disorient with another Joust advantage attempt here. Let's see what they're able to do with it. As we are only a minute into this game, it's going to be Randolph with the pickup with the QB, sending this one across. Oh, intercepted by Kung. Kung going up high, looking for Game, and Game coming down off the ceiling to put in another 2 points. Ignite now up by 6.
Just hitting after the 1 minute mark, and we're already up by 6 here. A little bit of a run we got going on from Ignite here. Let's see how Disorient is going to maybe come back from this one right here, as Randolph now on the nest going down to low mid. Looks like it's going to be a little bit off though. Going to bounce around up in the right popcorn area. Draco Mako going to be able to recover this, but no. Game going to be able to steal it right out of his hands. Cross pass over to Jay. Jay dustying him right here as he's going to hit it over to Ryan. Ryan almost hitting the same side pocket, but it's going to go over to Game at boot now. Game making a move. He's going to hit up the backboard. Looks like Jay was covered, but Jay still able to grab it and put it in for a top pocket dunk.
Yeah, top pocket dunk for Jay Walker, and now Ignite will be up by 8 points. It's just about 8 minutes remaining in this round one. So Disorient quickly falling behind and needs to find something to get themselves going, find their footing, or else Ignite is going to run away with this one. That's down low to Toki, across to Draco Mako. Draco Mako looking for Techno-Wubs down low, but that backstack for Ignite gets the read, gets the dribble through to tunnel. Kung is setting this one down low for the opposite stack. It'll be hauled in by Game, and Game gonna drive this in with an 18-meter second shot for yet another 2 points for Ignite.
Disorient looking a little disoriented right now as they're already down by 10. A fast run we got going on from Ignite right here in the first 3 minutes. Need to just be a little bit faster right here as these stack pressure is really high. Maybe getting a stack stunned out right here as they haven't stunned one of those stacks. Toki now cross pass over to Draco. Draco maybe looking for a 3-pointer here. Gonna be a little bit off here as Jay gonna grab that on the I thought that was a pass over to the other team though, but it's gonna bounce all the way down to left trap to Ryan. Ryan maybe clearing it out here.
Ooh, getting the send up to the midfield where Game is able to grab it and get the shot off, but no good as that goes out to the bow. Kung with the send in. This time it'll be Techno-Wubs with the grab. Techno-Wubs with a quick reset to Toki, and Toki barely going to get this clear off before getting stunned out. But nonetheless, the clear is through. That's bouncing low onto the floor. Techno-Wubs going to overshoot this one just a little bit. It'll be picked up by Ryan and sent across to Jay Walker. Still on the floor in the trap area, juking around Toki, getting this one sent through as that is going to eventually be picked up by Techno-Wubs.
Technowub's now doing a little bit of a jig down on the floor as he's going to try to clear over to left tunnel or right tunnel, excuse me, but Jay was going to be there, not getting that clear. It's going to bounce back to Disorient. Disorient's going to regrab to there. Draco now walking this up, maybe looking for a pass here down to Techno. Techno off a right pull, maybe trying to hit a cut here, but it's going to be a little bit too low. Randolph juking around on the right nugget. It's going to go up. Oh my, Jaywalker with the save, but no, it's going to be covered by Toki, and Toki is going to put it in for the first points for Disorient.
That is absolutely what Disorient needed just to get themselves going. You've got to start somewhere, and you've got to find a way to ice Ignite, or, if not ice, just slow them down even slightly so that Disorient can get some points on the board. But let's see what Ignite does with their first offensive joust of the evening. A quick toss across over to Ryan on the cloud, sent through now to Kung. And Kung is going to walk this one forward. No pressure yet. Across over to Jaywalker. Jaywalker sending this one into the bubble. It's a little bit too high for Kung, but not for Game, as Game picks this one up off the ceiling and puts in the long 3.
Looks like they're just going to leave that one open as that backstack just goes to pressure Jay right there. Just kind of the disc bouncing around. Game going to be able to recover that and put it in for 3. Let's see how Disorient recovers from this one as Randolph QBing right here on Nest. Short pass up the cloud to Techno, back over to Randolph. Now to left tunnel to Toki. Toki trying to get a cross pass right there to Draco, but Ignite going to recover, but Randolph going to get it right back. Now down to Techno. Techno trying to do something with it, but he gets stunned out by Game, and Game is going to clear this out to Disorient side.
Oh my goodness, Ignite with 3 players in the bubble before Disorient can get home, and that means that will be another long 3 coming through from Jaywalker. Score now 16-2 in favor of Ignite, and 4 minutes remaining. I mean, we could be looking at that magic M word if Disorient doesn't figure out something quickly.
That magic M word indeed, though, but Randolph going to pass over to Techno. Techno now passing back to Randolph. Randolph juking around a little bit, maybe trying to get that stack stunned out, but no, that stack's still going to be alive as they pressure Toki right here over in left tunnel. Looks like they're going to make him fumble a little too much now in Game. Or no, excuse me, Ryan going to be able to grab that over to Kung. Kung maybe trying to hit that cross high, but it's going to bounce off a cloud and back to Jay down in low mid.
Ooh, but sent right back up to Ryan up high. Ryan driving in, looking to get through those 2 defenders, but he will get shut down. And it'll be Randolph sending this one through the far side tunnel. This is bouncing really favorably for Toki if he can track it down. Just kidding. It's Technowubs there first, and Technowubs going to waste no time putting in another 2-pointer for Disorient.
Disorient getting away with that one. Looks like we're going to have a pause right here. I think, right? Yeah, a pause by...
I don't know, Spark isn't talking to me.
Yeah, Spark isn't talking to me either. Who paused it?
Well, somebody
You?
paused.
Ignite pausing. Yep. Looks like Kung maybe having seen it in some privates sometimes, maybe the black screen from his CV1. I don't know if he's on CV1 right now. He might be. But yeah, some pretty amazing gameplay right now from Ignite. Maybe bring in Blank right here. Maybe talk to us a bit about what he thinks about this round as of right now. Blank.
So far what I've seen is a lot of very quick and accurate passes from Ignite here, and I won't spoil too much about it, but I've been paying a lot of attention to Disorient and how they're trying to play slow, but when you play slow, you have to have your defense up. But they can't just keep their defense up against a team like Ignite, who is not only quick, but they're accurate. And you saw, I believe it was Game for a second, drop down in front of the defender's face as they were rushing back to goal, and he took a stun just so Kung could make that 3. So it's hard to get back in that ball. It's hard to get yourself in the defensive position when the enemy team is just willing to put themselves out there and take a hit or 2 just to be able to come and take 3 or 4 more jabs back at you.
Yeah, he said it right there. Psychaotic, do you have any thoughts about what we got going on in the first 7 minutes of round 1?
I mean, I don't know. This is just Ignite doing Ignite things. They are so quick with those stacks, And it's been difficult for Disorient to cover the pass lanes because Ignite is not using traditional pass lanes. How many passes have we seen at this point where they have just put it to open space and they're communicating with a stack in the back that comes zipping in at the last second to pick it up before Disorient even knows where it's going? It is so difficult to play defense against a team like that. And Disorient has to figure it out quickly, or Ignite is just gonna run away with this round.
That is right. One of the biggest things, I did see a change though from Disorient a little bit later in the round there. If you see, maybe go watch back a VOD or two. They started changing up their rollout right there. Maybe running like they had a cloud person. I think believe it was Techno. Running on that cloud, and that is a very good change of offense or a rollout right there because they're able to get that stack. They're able to stun that stack out. They haven't been able to do it yet, but game commanding that front stack, it's going to be a little bit trouble even if you read it right. But as soon as they can start getting that stack stunned out and being able to move it up forward, they may be able to score a few more after this.
Yeah, we will see. As now I'm starting to get curious about what's going on with Kung. I mean, if it's a quick headset reset, they're usually back in pretty quickly. But I'm just stirring trouble because I want to see Andy play.
Yeah.
But
A lot of the chat earlier actually I saw was screaming "We want Andy." Maybe see a little bit more of "We want Andy's" in the chat, and we might be able to manifest something going on right here. I don't know.
that would be awesome, but looks like it's not going to happen. As Kung is back in the arena now, so will be the starting roster for Ignite, looking to finish off this round. I will not give up hope yet. Maybe another round, but for now, it looks like it's going to be the Ignite starters as we get going back into this round. The unpause has come through, so here we go. 3 minutes remaining left in this round. Ignite up by 12 with this Joust advantage. So let's see how they finish this one out.
Yep, as we have a game right here on QB, a little similar of a play right here as they go over to right tunnel now. Kung looking around in the trap area, back over to Game at Cloud. Game walking it with no pressure at all right now over in left tunnel. Looks like he's just gonna keep just strolling through a park right here. Is Kung now going for the shot right here, but it's gonna be a little bit off, and Draco is gonna recover this and clear it out to Ignite's side.
Ooh, this could be a good clear. Technowub's in the area, but Ryan just gonna get there first. And Ryan under some pressure here, forced to send this one through. The clear will not quite find its way out, but it will find the hands of Game, which, you could say is even better. Not for long, though, as Mako gets the steal, but Game gets it back. And Game now driving forward, juking around off the station, up high, looking for Kung. That'll connect. Quick cross over to Jaywalker. Jaywalker to Ryan, and Ryan not able to get the points. What a save from Toki. Did it with his head, but it doesn't matter how he does it. It stayed out of the goal.
What a save by Toki, and that's going to get over to Ignite's side. Is Toki maybe being able to recover this and get that smack off? Yes, he does. Looks like it's going to go under Ignite's goal, but Ryan is going to be able to recover this. Trying to clear it out to right tunnel, but no. Toki being able to recover this on left nose over to Techno. Techno doing Techno things right now, juking around, maybe one being for this, and it's going to be a little bit off a backboard. Randolph recovering this, but Game gonna be able to get that final stuff and clear it out over to Kung.
Ooh, Ryan to Jaywalker. Jaywalker to the rim. Unfortunate, and it will be picked up by Disorient. And Disorient looking for that clear, but Kung on the back line will get the grab. And Kung's just gonna slowly move this one forward, looking for a big cross over to Ryan. Ryan driving in an 18-meter second shot from 5 out. That will be another 2-pointer here for Ignite. They are up by 14, if I can do math.
You can do math. They're up by 14
go.
with a little under. It's going to look like we're going to have 44 seconds left here in round one. Now, Disorient with the disc, not being able to get that stack stunned out once again. A little bit of a tongue twister right there. Jaywalker now on star, clearing it down low mid, and that's going to go over to Game. Game with the fast stack, maybe looking for a score right here. Nice little 3-pointer, and that's going to probably in this round right here, 4-21 Ignite.
Yeah, we're gonna have about 6 seconds left, so it will be Ignite taking this round. Well, hold on. 21-4, 3-pointer for Ignite would do it. But Disorient just gotta hold on for 7 seconds. Picked up by Randolph. Oh my goodness. Game Orion.
no!
Oh, no, they
Oh,
did it.
no.
They found it anyway. They found a way to get back out of the bubble despite that scuffle and get the 3-pointer to end this round with a mercy with very little time on the clock remaining. So what a performance here by both teams. But back over to you, Blank. What did you see? What do you got for us?
Lots of exciting gameplay in that first round there, and definitely very, as I touched on earlier, I'll go a bit more into depth. A lot of very fast stacks and a lot of very fast passes from the side of Ignite here. They'd always come right down, and as soon as they got about just a bit outside the bubble, they'd start passing back and forth and decently quickly. And usually they'd go behind the bubble, behind the goal. A few times I saw they'd take a few threes out, but it was mostly tricking out the goalie. They'd have one person tricking out the goalie and having the rest of them just holding out the defense so they couldn't focus on the guy with the disc, which ultimately left it on a one-on-one. And when you're Team Ignite, you don't have to worry about that too much. I mean, you're number one for a reason. You just kind of get it right past that goalie there. And we did see Disorient try to come on back, give 4 points there. Despite not being back-to-back points, they were still points. And they'd move it down. It was a bit slower, and I think that round 2, if they can get it together, will do a lot better. And I'll give it back to you.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, as we are now going to get into this round 2. Disorient has to do a full 180 here if they're going to take this round and send it to a round 3. Let's see if they're able to do it. It'll be Ignite with the first touch, but Randolph with the first grab. Randolph with quite the shot. Not quite going to work, but that's what your teammates are there for. Technowub picking up that bounce off the shield and putting in the long 3. They're going to be on the board first this round.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Luna, you're muted.
Sorry, I'm back. Hello, what's up? As I was Disorient starting out pretty strong right here off of the kickoff, as they're gonna put Ignite down by 3 right here. Now Kung going to be able to pass cross over to Jaywalker over to right tunnel. Now Jay gonna be able to walk this all the way up to Nugget, as he's gonna maybe try to hit Game right there on a little bit of a strandy, but it looks like it's not going to work. His Game's going to do his thing, just juking around on the backboard area, and is going to put that in for 2.
Yup, that will go in for 2. So Ignite not going to waste any time trying to get back into this game after letting Disorient get the first lead. But now Disorient still with the lead. Only 1 point, though, is going to have this offensive joust. It's going to be Randolph picking it up under some pressure, sending it through, but Kung with the read, and Kung with the shot from 29 out. That will be a 3-pointer of their own. It'll be a lead change for Ignite. They are now up by 2.
Kung with the 3-pointer and the read. What a shot. Let's see how Disorient's going to come off of this one right here. Maybe get the stuck, or oh my god, excuse me, that stack stunned out, as he passes it over to Toki in left tunnel, trying to maybe do something with it, but it bounces off of the purple down in low mid. Looks like maybe almost a headbutt's going to be in, but no, Randolph's going to be able to recover this and clear it out to Ignite side.
He's going to be into the Ignite bubble, bouncing off the backboard and all the way out of the bubble before anybody can get a hand on it. Eventually, it is Kung there first. Draco Mako almost had it, but Kung snuck in there to grab it as Kung sends this one through up high on the far side wall. Randolph drifting in. It looks like he's going to be there first. He is under some pressure from Ignite, is forced to send this one through quickly to Toki. Toki going to send this one through even further, bouncing off the bow tie up high on the ceiling, right into the hands of Jaywalker.
Jaywalker now high mid, going to be able to clear it over to Disorient side. Game going to be able to recover this, entering 2 people, but the third one said no. Going to be able to stun out Game right here, as they're going to be able to recover this and clear it all the way out to the right popcorn area. Randolph going to be able to recover this, going for 3, but it's going to be a bit too high now. Bouncing around. Now Randolph recovering his own shot right here. He's just going to juke around and hit a reset. Draco Mako now pressuring by 2 people. Pass over to right pack. Technowubs. Techno walking up to the backboard. Going to be a little bit off, but Toki's going to be able to recover this, but no. Jay getting it out and clearing to Disorient side.
Yeah, it's going to bounce beautifully into the Disorient bubble. It's a race. It'll be won by Draco Mako. Draco Mako under some pressure there, sending it up to Toki. Toki trying to fling this one through the tunnel, but that's where Jaywalker's waiting. And Jaywalker's going to bounce this one into the Disorient bubble, right into the hands of Game, and Game will put in yet another 2 for Ignite.
Ignite doing Ignite things right now with these fast-looking stacks, looking beautiful and looking crisp right now. Disorient's gonna have to answer back really quickly right here and hopefully not get Ignite on a run right here, as now Randolph on Nest, passing it over to left tunnel, but it's gonna bounce off a cloud now, and Jaywalker passing it up to cross high over to Game. Game now walking this up all the way to the bubble, maybe walking this all by himself now. Oh no. Looks like their goalie got pulled out a little bit right there, and Game was just able to lightly put it in top pocket for another 2-pointer.
Ooh, another 2-pointer. Beautiful work by Game to get through and get those points. So now it will be Ignite up 9-3. The pace has dramatically slowed down. I mean, Ignite is still winning and, you know, is still doing Ignite things, but Disorient has found a way to slow them down. Let's see if they're able to sustain that, maybe slow them down even further, as this is now bouncing into the hands of Draco Mako after he gets the steal. The cross attempt to Toki is no good, as Jaywalker gets the pick off and gets this one sent through, bouncing low into the Disorient bubble. Who's going to be there first? It's going to be Game, and Game once again with another 2 for Ignite. That'll bring them up 11-3.
Good defense we got going on here from Ignite into a beautiful transition, now putting them up by, let me do my math real quick, 8. Just stay in school, kids. I'm right now trying to learn math right here as I'm doing this cast now, but Randolph going to be passing it over to Double Diamond. Techno looks like maybe trying to do a mid relay, but that backstack is going to be there. Kung going to be able to recover here, but somebody forgot something, as Techno Wub's going to be able to recover that and clear it up to the high mid side. But Game, fast stack once again now at high mid, or not high mid, excuse me, by their bubble at high, passing it up over to Ryan for a slow cut. Another cut over to Kung to the backboard, and Jaywalker going to put that in 4-2.
Yep, I was just gonna shout that out. We have a hype train going this evening, guys. Thank you so much. I saw Mr. Steele gift a couple of subs. Lanzan giving some bits. All the love is appreciated. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, for supporting VRML. It is really appreciated. And oh my goodness, the turnover from Ignite, getting down to the QB so quickly for Game to pick that one up and put in another 3-pointer for Ignite. They are now up 16-3.
Big hype we got going over right now on the hype train. We're almost 50% on level 2. Let's keep that going. But back to the game right here. Disorient now. Another offensive joust. Randolph now high mid over to Techno Wubs. Techno Wubs trying to maybe get a cross pass here, but nobody's going to be there, as Ryan now recovering it over on their side. Clearing out maybe over to the left tunnel here. Oh no, a pass over to JJ, almost for the half court, but Draco is going to be there. Draco pass over to Randolph, and Randolph's going to clear that to Ignite's side.
That's going to be sent through. Techno Wub's looking for the shot, but it will be a little bit low. But Toki there for the cleanup. Doesn't matter if he misses the first one. Toki going to get the 3-pointer in the end. And those are some desperately needed points here for Disorient to get them going here in this round 2. They are down by 10 with 3 minutes remaining. So though, you know, it is technically doable, but they're going to have to pull something out quickly if they're going to pull it off on Ignite.
Yeah, Ignite looking to maybe get some quick scores right here. Maybe going for the second mercy, but Game now cross pass over to Kung. Kung going to walk this up. No pressure right here. All the way over at Boot without getting pressured. Maybe trying to 1v3 here, but no. Draco going to be able to stuff him out and go over to Ignite's side.
Yeah, that'll be picked up by Game on the ceiling. Game doing some wind-ups before finding Kung down low. Kung gonna unload a shot, but Draco Mako in the lane to shut it down. A quick send over to Techno Wubs. Techno Wubs looking for that clear. It will, almost, yes, it will connect with Toki. Shot lane not open, so Toki finds Randolph down low. Randolph looking to get in there, but no good, as that goes off the rim and eventually into the hands of Jaywalker.
Jaywalker now going to be able to recover that as he's going to clear all the way over to Disorient side, but Draco fumbling around a little bit around the goal with the disc. That's a little dangerous. His Game is going to punish him for that and put it in for another 2-pointer.
Yeah, and some more gifted subs coming through. Thank you, Southernly Discomfort, for gifting the sub to Ender VR. Ender, why aren't you subbed? It's okay. As it is going to be Disorient looking to get this offensive joust going. Randolph up high to Techno-Ubs. Techno-Ubs under some pressure, looking to get it across to Toki, but it will be picked up by Game instead. Game is looking for that shot lane. I see it, but it will not happen. He's forced to send it over to Kung, and Kung is forced to, just get rid of it under some pressure. It'll actually be a turnover, and Techno-Ubs looking for the clear this time.
Now Techno-Ubs getting that clear out and maybe almost a shot right there, but Ryan gonna be able to recover that and get a clear out almost to their side, but no, Techno sitting in right tunnel, going to be able to get a pass down to Draco, pass over to Randolph. Randolph almost a cross pass there, but Game is going to be in both of those lanes of both Disorient members, but it's going to get stuffed out once again. Techno now trying to get that cross low pass, but it's not going to go. Still recovering their pass once again. Techno trying to get to ceiling, but Game is going to get there in time and stuff them out and go for the clear.
Phenom, another gifted sub to NTS France, gets us to a level 3 hype train, and that was a level 3 hype shot as Jaywalker gets the long bounce 3 on the goalie. What a shot.
What a shot indeed. As you can say, maybe Ignite looking like they're just jaywalking around, being able to walk around the entire Disorient side just without no pressure at all, being able to walk almost all the way into their bubble before they're even pressured. Now Toki gonna clear this out over to the left tunnel, almost from that angle, might be in, but no, it's gonna be headbutted in Game. Gonna clear that out for the end of round 2, and that's also going to end the game. Ignite winning in 2.
Yep. Ignite taking this one in 2. Solid performance by both teams, but let's hear about it from Blank.
All right. So, second round analysis. I think both teams played really well. You saw Disorient. They slowed it down a lot more this round. They were able to control the disc a lot better than they did in the first round there. Able to walk it up and able to play a bit better defense there now that they weren't completely spread out. They were able to hit some more passes. And then on the side of Ignite, you did see basically a copy-paste of round 1, where they'd come down, they'd start passing a lot closer towards, but you saw a lot more of their defense this time, and you saw that their defense was more bubble focused and more I guess fast. They had a stack. They'd go fast and try to get everybody stunned out at once and get it right on out. And they executed it really, really well. And I'm excited to see both these teams in finals.
Yep. For sure. And you don't have to wait for finals, actually, to see some more Ignite action, because in just 9 minutes, they will be taking on Anomaly. So that is bound to be an awesome match as well. So don't go anywhere. We're going to go get set up for that game. I think we got another caster shift coming through. So yeah, stay tuned for some more competitive action. We'll be right back.
Hey, chat. Yes.
Easy going right there. Hold your hands. One more to go.
where our passion is for the future.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We had such an exciting game. First Sound System taking on Ascension, then Ignite taking on Disorient, and now it is going to be Ignite taking on Anomaly. My name is still Psychaotic, I do believe. With me in the booth, moving on from analysis up to the co-caster seat, will be Blank, and on the cams, it's still Newton Dad, but, Blank, how are you feeling about this one?
Well, after what we just saw, I'm kind of scared for Anomaly, but I think they will definitely give us a good game.
Yeah, I do believe so, especially Ignite coming in off that hot win from Disorient. They are primed and ready to go. They've got the momentum in their back pocket. They are going to be all ready to take on Anomaly. So, what are we expecting from Anomaly? Anomaly is a very stack-based team with how they play. They have perfected the art, whereas Ignite is a lot, more controlled, more tactful. Is that the right word? Or that's what the word we'll go with. So I'm excited to see how those two metas line up against each other. As we are going to get underway into this game. Both teams have hit the ready up button. The disc is in the middle. The stacks are in the tubes. And Blank, we are ready to go.
Indeed we are. The tunnels are letting the players out right now. And first to the disc, it is going to be Anomaly there. Passing it right on over to Avoid. Avoid going a little bit further back, but moving it forward still. It's all the way up to Acorn now. Acorn moving down to what? Taco getting that 2-pointer within the 10-second mark already.
I mean, I love how I said stack heavy team, and they were like, nah, we're doing passing tonight. And that was some quick passing, moving it all over the arena, outside the bubble, and then in to get those first 2 points. What a play from Anomaly. But now it's Ignite's turn to answer back, as Game is going to pick this one up for the QB, take it up high to the ceiling and over across to Jaywalker. Jaywalker trying to lure that stack in before sending it over to Ryan, but oh no, Ryan unable to find Kung. It'll be Avoid there first. Avoid trying to get that blind whip across the arena, but nobody's in the area for it, so that is a turnover for Game.
Disc is being sent on down into Anomaly side here. There's nobody there except for Ryan. Ryan coming up from behind, now has 2 on him and makes a pass for both goalies there. Singing it right into the goal, tying it up already. Within the first 2 minutes of the round so far, we're back to 0-0, or I guess 2-2.
Yep, I mean it basically is a 0-0 when you think about it. Fresh start, 8 minutes 40 seconds remaining, excuse me. So now it's Avoid. Oh no, Avoid unable to avoid that stack coming in as Ryan picks it right out of his hands and turns it into a 3-point opportunity.
Yeah, Anomaly's really gonna have to start focusing up here. They lost it instantly. It's not something you like to see. They're gonna maybe try to pass it a bit quicker this time here, as they do get let go. It's gonna be picked up by Ryan. Just Ryan taking it right on through, and trying to sink it there, but no. Big bot right there, sitting there in the goal, doing an amazing job. It's gonna be picked up right here by no one. It's both teams just slapping it back and forth. It's slapped right onto the back line where Kung is waiting for it to move it forward.
Kung down low on the floor, gonna slow this one way down. He's gonna wait for those opportunities to present themselves, and until he gets that pressure, he'll send it up high to Ryan. Ryan across over to Game. Game driving in, and oh no! I think Avoid had the grab, but got stunned out, so it ended up going into the goal anyway. But hey, you prevent the 3 to cause the 2 sometimes. That's just how the cookie crumbles. As it'll now be Ignite up 7-2. Anomaly with another joust advantage. Let's see what they're able to do with it, as the last 2 have not gone super swell, but this time they will get it off over to Acorn. Acorn over to Avoid. Avoid going back over to Wet Taco, and Wet Taco long sending you know what? That is what we just come to expect from Wet Taco. What a shot by Taco. 18 meters a second from 38 out. That's a 3 for Anomaly.
Ignite with a joust advantage now can have to really try to figure out what they're going to do with it, as they are being let go now. They're going to be coming on out. It's going to be taken up by Game moving it down and looking for a pass right on up to Ryan right over to Jaywalker. Jaywalker moving it through the tunnel here as he holds it, waiting for his passing lanes to open. And one opens up indeed, right up to Kung. Kung moving it down. The disc stolen from him, but not for too long, as Kung sends it down to Ryan, and Ryan making a beautiful 2-pointer there from behind the goal.
What a pass there by Kung to find Ryan, and Ryan, despite having the goalie in his face, managed to find a way around it to get the 2-pointer. So just great work by by Ignite there, and it'll be Anomaly looking to answer back. Only down by 4. This is still anyone's game. Acorn over across to Big Bot. Big Bot coming back, looking for Wet Taco, but finds the hands of Jaywalker instead. Jaywalker not able to make the shot the first time, but he will get another opportunity to pick this one up and slow it down before going down low to Game, and Game's shot will be shut down by Avoid. Oh, Avoid finding that send through, but it's just kind of a scuffle in the midfield right now, eventually into the hands of Ryan. Kung with the open lane, but no, Big Bot gotta get home for the big stop. Game's gonna get it back though, and this time he will not be denied. A 19-meter second from 5 out will be another 2 for the side of Ignite.
Ignite's on a roll so far, and they do not plan on stopping anytime soon from the looks of it. Anomaly's just going to have to keep up with their pace and try to get some more points on them now. And they will be let out to see what they can do with it. Avoid's going to be taking it, sending it right off to Acorn almost instantly. Acorn's not going to be able to find that pass, which means Kung will. Going to be moving it right on down to Ryan. Ryan making that shot right on the goalie there for another 2-pointer, making it 13-5.
13-5 for Ignite. They are, off to the races with this one, and Anomaly's going to have to find a way to slow it down before it gets out of hand. They are only down by 7. That's a minimum of a 3-score game, assuming one of them is a 3, so still doable, but they've got to start moving quickly as they are under the halfway mark. It'll be Wet Taco picking this one up on the wall, juking around, doing some moves. Ooh, looks like looking for Acorn, but I don't think Acorn was looking for the pass, as it picked up by Jaywalker off the bounce. Jaywalker, I don't know if he lost a hand or what, but either way, it's Anomaly's possession now. Avoid maybe with an opportunity here, going for the long shot. That was quite brave to be taking that on Kung, and Kung is having none of it as he sends this one through into the hands of Ryan, and Ryan will get the long 3.
Beautiful little turnaround shot from Ryan there, just sinking it into the goal from that 3-point distance. It's 16-5 now. It seems like they're really going to be trying to pull what they did with Disorient just now. They're going to be trying it once again with this team. And it doesn't seem like it's going to work nearly as well. Avoid sending it right on over to Wet Taco. Wet Taco going to hold it on the wall here, sending it backwards right to Big Bot. Big Bot getting stunned out. The disc being free. And free sent up to Taco. Taco losing it though to Ryan. Ryan holding it here, sending it right on down to Jaywalker. Jaywalker slamming it in the goal right there for a 3-pointer, making it 19-5.
What? I mean, what? I just want to shout out the awareness by Jaywalker there for a second to get to that pass. Still be looking at where that pass was coming from, hit the brakes to recognize he was outside the bubble and had the 3 open, and then hit the 3. It just, well done, Jaywalker, as it is now going to be Anomaly looking to answer back. Oh, here's the opportunity. Big Bot driving in. Oh, what a pass to Acorn. Faked both of those goalies out, thinking he was going for the shot, but actually Acorn was just sitting there waiting, and they will capitalize on that opportunity with a 2-pointer.
Yeah, that was a beautiful slam dunk right there. Just passing play, faked him right on out, and Ignite can try not to let that happen to them again, as Game takes it on and moves it right on down, faking out 2 of their players this time, moving it into the tunnel where Kung is waiting for it, going potentially for the long 3 here. It's going to be a little high though, sending it right to Ryan, sorry, making a beautiful 2-pointer right there on the goal, making it 21-7.
Oh my, it looked like that Anomaly goalie was going to get there and get turned around in time. I don't know if they missed the block or what, but Ignite recognized that's such a small momentary lapse to get the shot in. Well done. It is Anomaly looking to answer back once again. That'll be up into the hands of Acorn. Acorn down low, looking for Wet Taco. That will connect. Taco's under the boot, but is going to send this one back to Avoid on the back line. Avoid drawing out that pressure stack from Ignite. Wet Taco across over to Acorn, and Acorn gonna put this one in for the 2. Great work by Anomaly, working that one all over the arena, baiting out that pressure from Ignite to create the opportunity for Acorn to score.
Yeah, amazing there. They are trying to definitely come back here. Not sure if they will have the time. However, they are going to put every bit of it that they have into it here. And game sending it right on down into Anomaly side here. Ooh, that's going to be Kung going for the shot. Not able to find it. Going to go right behind. Jaywalker's able to pick it up, though. Moving it forward right behind him. Trying to find the pass, but no. It does go right behind where he was intended. Maybe a bit of miscommunication there. Either way, it is going to be picked up and recovered by Kung. Passing it on over to Ryan. Ryan back down to Kung, and Kung right up to Ryan there, trying to move it on in. And moving it in, he does. There's another 2-pointer is scored right into that goal.
Juking the cameraman out and getting the 18 pocket. What a wow. Just wow. As a yeah, well done there by Ignite. So now Anomaly trying to get this one through, and through they will, as that is Acorn with the long 3. What a play by Anomaly to get that one up to Acorn so quickly, giving him the open shot lane. And you know Acorn's not going to miss that one. That is, ooh, there is going to be a little time on the clock, but not much. We're just looking at souvenir points.
Yeah, Anomaly really started to come back there in the end of this round so far. They're doing really well, and I believe that maybe not. Oh, never mind. Oh, just a little wide there. They were really trying to go for it. Almost.
That was I didn't see who that was on Anomaly, but I think they may have had time to just grab it and send it in. They were still outside the bubble, but you know what? It happens. Whatever. It wouldn't have been enough either way for this round. So just shake it off and move forward to the next one. But you know, Ignite. Just doing Ignite things this round. They are killing it with the high pressure, with creating those turnovers that it seems that Anomaly is just struggling to keep up with right now. Not saying that Anomaly is playing poorly by any stretch of the imagination. Anomaly is playing so well right now. I've always known Anomaly to be a stack heavy team, but Anomaly is showing themselves this evening to be so lethal with the passing, with moving it up the arena. And then, if Ignite doesn't get home in time, Anomaly has just been lethal with the long 3 opportunities. I feel like that's how a lot of their points were scored. So Acorn's at 7, Wet Taco's at 5. That is at least, that's got to be a 3-pointer for Taco, and at least one 3-pointer for Acorn. So almost half of their points coming from those long 3s.
Yeah, it was a very beautiful round indeed, and we will get another very beautiful round starting up right now as the counter does start coming down. And I just want to take a minute to say that both teams did play really well, and I'm expecting a lot more from Anomaly this round, seeing as they did so well at the end of that round. I think it might have just been the fact that Ignite was warmed up and they weren't.
Yeah, for sure. But we'll see if they're able to keep it going as Ryan gets the send through. Here's the dribble attempt picked up by Game. Game with 2 goalies in the goal. We'll stop for just a second at the post, juking around. Look at Game. You can't do that. You can't do that. My Game.
It's amazing.
That, not correcting me. That is, he can because he's Game. I mean, Anomaly had how many people between him and the goal, and Game just kind of, lining that one up, going Geo to Geo, going, there's my spot, and finds it with the 18. What a performance by Game.
That was absolutely amazing right there, making it right through every single one of these players. And now Acorn and his team has a lot to live up to as they are trying to move it right on down. This going right on over to Wet Taco. Taco moving it on forward on the ceiling here, juking out Game right there, sending it back to Avoid. Avoid right on over to Big Bot, who's waiting for the pass and waiting for the cut in right there to Wet Taco. Wet Taco making a beautiful shot on the goalie there. 2-2 already.
Yeah, 2-2-2. So Anomaly not going to let that Game performance get to their heads. They'll get the 2-pointer of their own to tie this up just under 2 minutes into this round. So Ignite's first offensive joust of this round. Let's see how they'll do it. It's going to be Game over across to Jaywalker. Quick cross back over to Ryan on the far side Cloud. And Ryan, with some time and space to work with, is just going to walk this one forward before eventually finding Jaywalker. Jaywalker taking a... Oh, no.
Oh, that's so sad.
No. Acorn had the grab, had the save, but did not have the, did not found himself floating and just kind of had to fling it before he took it into his own goal. And in the end, could not keep it out. But you know what? Hey, it happens even to the master players. You see that, guys? It is okay, as Anomaly's looking to shake that one off and get this one going in return. Up to Wet Taco. Wet Taco across over to Big Bot. And Big Bot gonna go off of the station, luring out Game, luring out Ryan. Big cross attempt will be no good, though, because Jaywalker is there for the interception and the send through.
Ignite looking for a few more points here, as it is sent right on over to Ryan. Ryan going for it. No, Wet Taco getting back just in time there to save it. Going to be sent right on over to Avoid. Avoid trying to get it right on through. He does find it. Pass over to Acorn. Acorn sending it over to Big Bot. Big Bot not able to get it on into the goal there. And it's moving right on under. And it looks like Wet Taco will be taking it in, slamming it in for 2 more points, tying it up once again, showing that they are not going to be messed with again in the second round.
Yeah, let's go. Anomaly not letting Ignite run away with this one. Not yet, at least, as they're going to give Ignite a run for their money and go blow for blow in these first 3 minutes. But now it will be Ignite, maybe looking to start this run as it's a Game. Oh my goodness, juking out the stack, getting it sent down low, looking for Kung, but finds the hands of Big Bot instead. That is sent through into the hands of Avoid. Shot lane's covered, so Avoid is looking for the cross instead, and the cross he'll find into the hands of Wet Taco, who gets the fast tap in for another 2 for Anomaly.
Amazing tap in right there, putting Anomaly in the lead for the first time this round. Ignite's going to have to come on back, and they're going to use the joust advantage, hopefully to their advantage, as they do get let out now. Game's going to head up right to the ceiling and get a pass on over to Ryan. Ryan moving it on over to the other side where Jaywalker was waiting for him, and Kung waits for Jaywalker, getting down, flying it on over. Disc going down to Game. Game going for the shot, not able to find it, but self pass it is, as he decides to recover it and put it right on in.
Yeah, I mean, these teams are so even right now. I don't know what's going on here, if it's Ignite just playing slower or Anomaly playing out of their minds, but we are in such a deadlock right now as these teams are just going goal for goal. Oh my, what a read, getting the stun on Big Bot. It's Game going down low to Kung. Kung right under the boot, gonna drift into Bubble. One more cut to Jaywalker, and Jaywalker will get the goal. Ignite now up by 2. Have they been up yet this round? I think they've just been, trailing. But okay, never mind. I lied. Ignore me.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right.
Did they hear you, or is that just an awkward silence? Oh,
Oops.
great.
My bad. I thought the stream could hear you. Sorry. Anyway, this could be that too. Big Bot. Avoid moving on through. Acorn with the disc, taking it on down. It's a one-on-one with the goalie, and the one-on-one succeeds here as he is able to put it right in the goal, tying it up once again for this round. I think I've said that like 8 times already for these 8 points that have been scored.
Yeah, I mean, Anomaly killing it right now. Ignite just not able, usually at the beginning of these games with Ignite or these rounds, it is back and forth a little bit, and then Ignite starts doing their Ignite thing and starts the run of unanswered points. But Anomaly has just not let that happen yet, as Wet Taco creates yet another turnover over to Big Bot. Big Bot sent through to Wet Taco again. Wet Taco, ooh, looking for that cross to Ignite, but it's gonna hit the rock instead. Doesn't matter, into the hands of Big Bot. So Anomaly holds on to this possession and will have another try, as Wet Taco finds that big cross over to Acorn. Acorn to Avoid, but what a save! Oh my! Now into the hands of Game. Game gonna walk this one forward under some pressure, gets one block, but Big Bot will not bite on that, and Big Bite will get the send through.
Taken up by Jaywalker here on the recovery line, sending it right on down, hitting his pass over to Kung. Kung trying to find the pass on over to Jaywalker. Jaywalker putting it right in the goal on that goalie there, putting it 8-10, and I think we know what happens next.
Oh my, the placement on that. Jaywalker, well done. Bottom pocket there on the goalie to get it through. So that'll be another 2 points for Ignite. They're back on top. but not if Anomaly has something to say with it, as here comes their offensive joust. A crossover to Acorn. Acorn not able to keep the hand on it. Ryan not able to get the shot in, so Acorn has another chance at it. Tries to get the send through, but that's where Jaywalker is waiting. And Jaywalker gets this one sent down low, looking for Ryan, but Wet Taco gets the stun that allows Big Bot to get there first. A quick reset to Avoid. That was so dangerous, and they almost paid for it. But Avoid does manage to get it to Wet Taco, who is on the ceiling, looking for the lane. He cannot find it. He finds Kung instead. Jaywalker now with it. Jaywalker looking for that pass to Ryan. It connects on the bounce. Ryan gonna send this one back to Kung on the cloud. And Kung gonna slow this one down.
Kung moving it on forward, sending it down to Ryan. Ryan coming in from behind, sending up to Kung once again. Not able to find it though, as the goalie's doing an excellent job at protecting the goal from that disc. Sent all the way back to Kung, and once again, Ignite trying to push their way forward here into the bubble, or even just outside the bubble and get a 3. Trying to move it in. It looks like they're going to go for a 2. Game going in, and it's going to be a self-goal on Void there, as he did try to headbutt it out, and the headbutt just went the wrong way for him there.
Oh, it happens. It happens even to the best of us, but points are points no matter how you score them, and that'll be another set of 2 of them for Ignite. So now they are up 12-8, a lead of 4. It'll be Anomaly with 2 minutes remaining, looking to come back from this. Avoid over to Wet Taco. Wet Taco, big cross over to Big Bot, but Big Bot turns it right back around, back to Avoid on the back line. He's going to draw out that pressure from Game before looking for Big Bot again. Will not connect. It'll be Kung there instead, jumping out of goal to grab that one and look for the clear. Doesn't happen the first time, but second time's the charm. Oh, Wet Taco with the grab. An attempted reset, but Ryan is there waiting. Ryan going off the feet of Big Bot to get himself some propulsion into the bubble, and he'll find the back of the net for another 2.
That was a really smart play there from Ryan. I don't think many of us would have thought of it here, and Anomaly is under a lot of pressure here to make up these points really quickly. If not, then the game will go to Ignite, and they do get let out of their launcher here. It is Avoid passing it nice and quickly over to Taco. Taco getting it on down forward to Avoid, and moving on back, moving it forward once again to Big Bot. Big Bot down to the floor where Acorn is waiting. We're going on a one-on-one with the goalie, 2-on-1. Unexpectedly, Game comes right behind him and steals the disc, sending it right on out.
Oh, and Jaywalker, oh my goodness, 38 meters out. That will be another 3 from Ignite. And that's what I was telling, that's what I was saying earlier. A lot of these Ignite games, they go blow for a little while. They look like they're even, but then Ignite just finds that momentum, finds their footing, and starts an unanswered run of points. And that is exactly what we saw, as Ignite now has 9 unanswered points on the board, and that will be the ice, as we are at the 25-second mark, and you cannot score 9 points in 25 seconds. So let's just see who gets some more on the board to take home with them, as this is another chance here for Ignite, picked up by Jaywalker. Jaywalker juking around, backboard pass. Avoid gets the headbutt to keep it out, but another attempt here from Jaywalker on the backboard, juking through the whole team. My goodness, that will be another 2 points for Ignite, and that will be the ice. That is the game.
Indeed, that was an amazing game that was there. Ignite take it in 2 rounds, but second round definitely a lot closer than that first round there. Both teams played really well, and I hope this didn't discourage Anomaly too much.
Yep. For sure. And I just want to go ahead and look at the standings real quick. So yeah, not super fantastic for Anomaly. I don't know if they are quite safe yet from the Challenger Cup. They are sitting at that 8th slot, so another loss for them. They will still be ahead of Redshift, right below them, up by 1 win. But you know what? Nobody is safe until the end of this weekend, as we wrap up the last week of the season. So I guess we'll see. We shall see. Solid performance there by both teams, but that is the last match of this evening. Blank, you got anything else before we get out of here?
No, Psych, I do not.
All right, well, cool. I've been Psychaotic. This has been Blank on the cams all evening, running the show. Couldn't do it without him. Is Newton Dad. Thank you guys, everybody who tuned in to watch. We super appreciate the support, and we will see you next time.
And we're underway.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.